Welcome to episode 9.
Episode 9.
Episode 9. You were still unsure of the episode. Right?
Yeah, I was.
So this is episode 9 of the Ultra RC Hobbies Show. Tonight we are going to give you a rundown of Chris's TRX4. We're also going to do a Q&A question about nitro versus electric and benefits of one or the other. Also, last week you saw us get the UDR dirty. So we're going to show you how to clean all of our stuff. Is there anything else you want to add? No?
Good.
Are we going to see some
we got to show you some upgrade parts. We'll show you some trail videos of the TRX4. We showed you some earlier in the week, but we're going to show you a few more.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, there we have it. Let's get into episode 9.
So this is my Traxxas TRX4. I'm going to give you a few little run-throughs on what I've done to the truck. First of all, I've got some nice mud flaps on here. So super scale, just for looks. Keep the mud off the back.
Those are from RC Full Drive, right?
I think they are, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got some RC 4-wheel drive Mickey Thompson aluminum beadlock rims. Those are really nice too. Lots of weight on the axles, right where you need it. I'm in the process of installing these STRC brass portal housings. So that's going to add some more weight on the axles as well.
What tires do you have wrapped on those?
Oh, those are the Pitbull Rock Beast XOR tires.
They're
super soft. Yeah, really nice tire. Right, fresh from the trail. It's all muddy except for the inside. I cleaned it.
I think this is the dirtiest I've ever seen your truck, ever.
Oh, it's been dirtier than that.
Yeah, but it's never dirty for long.
Yeah, true. So I ditched the stock servo and went with the Savix 0231 brushless servo. And is it brushless?
No, that one's coreless.
It's coreless.
Yeah.
Coreless. I've got it conformal coated for waterproofing. With the speed controller, I went with the Mamba X censored brushless waterproof.
Yeah,
I'll
full
link it
aluminum
up to
case,
6S.
dude.
Full aluminum case, so it
Pretty
stays
fancy.
nice and cool. It's got a built-in fan. And then for the motor, I've got a Rock 412 3100 kV censored motor too. So super smooth, but lots of power right when you need it.
Yeah, this is a pretty fancy rig. You don't really do much else. Like, it's pretty
Well,
capable out of the
besides
box.
It's pretty capable right out of the box, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. There's Chris's TRX4 Defender.
Yeah. Throw the footage.
Thieves! Link me the footage!
We had to try, right?
So, like I said before, we were washing the UDR last week because we got it all wet and it was full of snow. So here's the UDR cleaning video.
Make him clean mine next.
Not happening. Okay, so now that we've played around with our UDR, we had lots of fun. Obviously, it's dirty. So the biggest thing that we like to do, first things first, is try and get all the big snow off. So you can kind of toss it around a little bit and get all the big snow out.
Yeah,
So then we get an air compressor. So we have the air compressor downstairs, but we'll just give it a good blow. And the biggest thing you want to do is try and get all the extra snow off. That stuff will sit and rust your screws. It can also get into bearings. And you can have some issues there. So now we have some snow flying up. It's never a bad idea. Put on your safety squints, safety glasses, safety first.
Folks.
Yeah, safety first. So now you can see we got most of the big stuff off. So if you just want to get in here, you can always grab a brush. We always have paintbrushes on hand just to get all the big stuff off too. Sometimes you just can't get in with the compressors, so knocking the big stuff off. You can also use the handle to get into tight spots. And just throw it on the ground too, like that's the thing. And you get most of the big stuff out. Back to spraying. And there you go. We have a pretty darn clean UDR. My face, on the other hand, not so much. But the biggest thing you don't want to do is you don't want to spray all that liquid into the bearings. So make sure you do not spray all the stuff into the bearings. Do not hit the wheels and make it go a million miles an hour. You can actually explode bearings and you can have all that debris come back and hit you. So definitely one thing you do not want to do. But yeah, cleaning it's going to be good. I know we kind of slacked on it a little bit and the screws are rusty, but this is one way to keep your truck clean as well as not rusting your screws out. So there you go. So this is one of the most asked questions, I would say, in RC. You get lots of people coming new into the hobby, not sure if they want to go to the nitro powered vehicle or if they want to go to electric powered vehicle. So on this episode's Q&A, we're going to be doing nitro electric pros versus cons. So Chris said I have to do the nitro since he doesn't do anything nitro, and Chris is going to do. No, true, but Chris is going to do all the electric stuff. So the biggest thing on a nitro powered vehicle is they are a lot more work. Usually you'll have a lot more time spent doing maintenance, tuning it. You're always going to be playing around with your fuel mixture every day you take it out. So that's kind of a downside to them. In some cases they can be a little bit more expensive depending on what you go with, especially something like, say, this 8-scale buggy kit. This comes in a box full of parts. And we have to add our motor, an exhaust pipe, a header. We also have to add a throttle servo and a steering servo, as well as a radio and receiver into something like this. So it can be a little bit more costly, but honestly, the sound of a nitro, 40,000 RPM, pretty hard to beat.
Pretty nice.
The pro on a nitro, though, is when you have your engine tuning well, in most cases you can run for a little bit longer, about 45 minutes to an hour depending on what you have in there for a receiver pack battery. So that's a huge pro in my books. I know for racing wise, the 8-scale nitro buggy, just like this guy, is probably the most common class you'll see. Last couple weeks ago, I guess, when we were in Chilliwack, there was 54 of these in one class. So that's a huge pro versus an electric. They get probably around 40 or 50 entries tops. So huge pro on the nitro buggy.
Yeah,
so
racing is big with the nitros, I find.
Correct. Yeah, electrics is coming up, but nitros, especially in the buggy class, are pretty popular.
If you just want to bash, have fun, plug and play, that's where electric comes in handy. The costly feature is you have to buy extra batteries, so it does come with that. But you can just plug it in, no tuning, drive it. You get 100% of your torque at 1 RPM with brushless motors, so you don't have to worry about anything revving up.
And the nice thing is with electric as well, once you kind of buy the batteries, as long as you kind of maintain them, store them properly. If you didn't watch episode number 6, you should go back and watch episode number 6 because we do talk about lipo safety, how to store your lipos properly. So go look at that if you're not sure on what we mean by put it in storage mode, or you're not sure what you should be doing with your lipos. So go check out episode 6. But Chris is right, like electric is really taking off. More and more people are switching to electric for the power, for the speed, and like you said, for the ease of just plugging in a charged battery.
And motors
away
are
you
cheap.
go. Yeah.
Brush motors, $25, $35.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is everyone says electric can be more expensive, but initially it is a little more expensive. You buy a couple batteries, a good dual charger, your truck, you're probably $1,200-$1,300 depending on what you buy. And the Nitro, say you get an RTR like T-Max or Revo, your cost comes in right around that $700 or so. But now you're buying gallons of fuel. Fuel is about $40 a gallon. You're buying glow plugs, and those are about $9 a pop. So, overall, by the time you have a Nitro in its full lifespan, you're probably around the same price Nitro versus buying your electric initially. So it's honestly a toss-up. It depends if you want to tinker and to play around a lot more with engines, internal combustion, a fuel source, or if you're just into going out and having some fun. It's honestly a super hard question. I like Nitro. I know Billy, or Chad, who uses his real name, he really prefers the Nitro as well. But Chris, I know you like your electrics.
But I really like Nitros too. I like the sound, I like the tuning aspects, but for me, I just want to plug it in and go have fun with it. Yeah,
like I said, definitely a lot more work. But so for a definitive answer on this Q&A, it depends if you want to do plug and play, or if you're willing to do the extra maintenance and work for the Nitro. I think that's about the easiest way.
So there's no real answer.
Yeah, there's no real answer. I think most people will find what they like more, but I think it's all personal preferencing. It's a hard one to say, definitely Nitro or definitely electric. I know there's going to be some people that say, oh, you guys are dumb. Nitro sucks, you should go electric. Or there's going to be Nitro people that are like, Nitro's awesome, electric, no more angry sewing machines, nothing like that. So again, we're going to keep it as a personal preference thing. So we'll let you guys be the judge. And comment below. What do you guys? Yeah, what do you guys like? So I guess that's the end. It's end episode 9.
Episode 9.
So I see you're wearing a new hat. Is that going to be the feature now on the Traxxas TRX show?
We'll see.
Is it going to be a different one every week?
Ooh. I don't know if
Are you
I can
that
promise
fancy?
that, but I can try.
So obviously Chris isn't fast enough to have 2 hats, just one.
No, just
But that's episode 9. Hope you guys enjoyed. We would really appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed on YouTube, as well as liked and shared it with all your friends on Facebook. All your guys' support is greatly appreciated, and we like seeing all your comments and having fun talking to you guys about episodes in the past. So thank you for watching.